we spoke yesterday, I think, about what you wanted, because it was a non-verbal speech. So you had to pick your own, what you were looking for. So I'm just gonna do that. You had a great opening, really funny. And everybody laughed. It was really just so cute. So that got us listening, which I think that was your intent. Your vocal writing was, as always, you're a performer. You're a performer. He was doing, for those of you who don't know, he did the improv workshop. And so he was, the yes and was an improv thing. And it worked really well. Really liked it. It was the thing that moved throughout your speech. It flowed. You kept coming back to that. So it was that, I liked that a lot. And I don't think I would have realized it unless you had told me. So I think now that people see it now, in retrospect, you can see how he was moving through. It was an improv almost a way, like someone was asking him a question and he was improving throughout the whole thing. So I thought that was very interesting. And your transitions were seamless. I couldn't see, I mean, I knew you were transitioning, but it flowed. You had everyone's attention, and we were all waiting to hear in more depth, how to make that list. And you were teasing us. I mean, really and truly, that's what you were doing. I mean, I don't think you realized that, but you were teasing us, and I think it really worked in the end. I don't think you realized it either, in your own way. And I really loved when you shifted into the email, because I think even that you didn't realize it, that you were giving us how to do it. I mean, because I think that's what prompted you to do the speech in the first place, because you got this email from, you really was a real email that he had gotten from this, what was it?
It's right there, it's a voodoo
voodoo sheep. And I said, oh yeah, I got one from some, you always get them, someone's from like some third world country saying they need help. Somali friends or something. And so that's what prompted you, this list, that got you thinking. So I thought it really made us think about, are these things that are important to us? Because I'm sure there was one thing on that list that you went, oh yeah, that could be on my list. Like sleeping, good sleep. So you were smooth and you were funny, and darn it, I really thought you made that limit. I was watching and thought, oh, you're gonna make it. But you know what? You made your point, and that's really what it was all about. I mean, we have these 5 to 7 minute speeches, and I always give her to do 5 to 7 minutes. So I always make it. Go for it. Just make it a little bit longer. So we learned a little bit more about John Druck, the real John Druck, and it was inspirational, and it was thought provoking, and he had some humor. But as I said when we were talking yesterday, it really challenged you to go deeper, John Druck.